to another Robin's Banter, a very unusual one. For those of you not acquainted with my Jim Long Space Agent series of 6 books, meaning most of the people in the world, I want to offer you something. I want you to forget about all the troubles in the world and join me on a new 7th Jim Long adventure. Let us for a moment look at my creation of earlier books. The second in the series, The White Hole, was, in my opinion, a very strong story. The ending came as I was writing the penultimate chapter, and strange though it may seem, all the actions, plots and characters came together in an explosive ending. I remember feeling euphoric, and looking up to the ceiling I said, "Thank you to the creative source above." The third in the series, Soulgate, Temple of Souls, I remember concocting a black light, completely dense, cutting out all vision, sound and senses. It was frightening, alluring and essential to the ending, and Norman falls in love. The fourth book, Divine Fanaticism, although set on a planet of religious chaos with evil men and an atomic weapon, has funny moments built into the plot because of the disguises. The deep underlying plot revealed at the end. In book 5, for instance, Battle of the Archangels, I started to write and finish what I thought was the first chapter, that finally turned out to be chapter 7. My mind was so eager to write this portion that was so out of story context. It was a complicated storyline that can cause chaos as ideas and scenarios came out of sequence, forcing me to go back and revise earlier portions. I was forced in the middle to create a line-by-line chapter prognosis in note form, especially on the characters and their meaning. Also, Jim falls in love. In the penultimate chapter, the ending came to me suddenly, with an added profound thought at the very end. The short story Equations of Divinity in the book Adventures in Space and Fiction Fantasy, number 6 in the series, took me on an amazing journey of the mind. Here was an exploration of numbers and codes, parallel realities and human superposition. I still glance through it and wonder, where did all this come from? It did make me realise that maths is the divine language of creation that is still being discovered. Although the passage of progression was an esoteric excursion of the mind, underneath was a strong basic storyline. The magnetic chair was also mind-bending, with a chase story that reaches the edge of the universal genesis. Why don't you come with me on a voyage of discovery as I proceed and format through the 7th book, the title as yet unknown. I always start with a vague idea of where I'm going with the storyline, but like you reading it, I get surprises along the way as the mind creates the sequences. Knowing the 3 principal characters, Jim, Gale and Norman, and their reactions to certain situations is a bonus in any series. So come on you other writers and readers, join me on my adventures in print. Look over my shoulder and monitor the progress. Already the first 7 pages are available for you to plunge into the storyline. The quick immediate download is now available on my website, http://www.robinghoward.co.uk. I now make up a new word that is not in any dictionary, only mine. Everyone will understand when I say, "Come on, you Imagineers, join in the adventure with me."